Scotiabank.
Are you positive you are negative? Live up today.
Tonight's business report is brought to you by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, where you belong.
Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Dila Worrell, believes that in order for the island's renewable sector to grow, the necessary investments must be made. He says incentives and support have to be provided so that the country can move towards the 100% renewable energy strategy. Dr. Worrell says Barbados has already made a promising start towards energy independence.
Individuals and businesses have taken advantage of fiscal incentives to install solar PV systems in increasing numbers. And the Light and Power is, as you know, completing its first solar farm in St. Lucie. And they're also planning a farm at Lambert's, also in St. Lucie. About 150 electric cars are now on Barbados's roads, thanks to the remarkable enterprise of Megapower. And that company has installed charging stations conveniently located across the island.
Dr. Worrell says permission is also being sought for the installation of wind turbines by several private companies. Well, efforts are on to establish a Caribbean Renewable Energy Association. Clyde Griffith, who is the executive director of the Barbados Renewable Energy Association, says that work is underway in this regard. He made the revelation at a ceremony to launch the 2016 BRIA International Conference and Exposition. It will be held under the theme Sustainable Energy Independence in the Caribbean, Making It Happen. Mr. Griffith, who is also the chairman of the organizing committee, says BRIA, over its 5 years of existence, has overcome many challenges. He is, however, adamant that there are tremendous benefits by going the route of renewable energy.
The work we have done in the last 5 years has been very, very, very challenging. I don't know, I remember reading about making bricks without straw, and I didn't even have straw. We didn't even have straw. We just had good people who were keen on walking this path with me. And I'm very, very happy to note that some of them are here this evening. And I hope you continue to be here, because renewable energy in all its forms is the salvation of Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. That's how I feel. And I promise to work towards that eventuality.
And Deputy Chair of the Organizing Committee, Aidan Rogers, says the conference will be focusing on getting the policy right on renewable energy, as well as several other areas. He outlines what's in store.
We would seek in one of the initial items at the conference to identify some measures how we can possibly alleviate some of those challenges. What are the approaches? One of the other areas we'll be focusing on is this whole question of developing energy independence in the Caribbean. Energy independence for different countries within the region can mean different things. I think the governor appropriately indicated that we have options here in Barbados that are largely based on wind, solar, but there are other options that exist for some other member states. They have geothermal, and Trinidad still has fossil fuel resources. So the whole question of energy independence is not one that's necessarily strictly confined to what we would call sustainable energy resources.
And here's a look at how the stocks traded locally and regionally today.